All right, good afternoon, Jackets fans, and welcome to the new year of Jackets hockey, the second half of this season. Hope everybody had a fantastic holiday break. I know we did. The Jackets are back and ready for some more hockey action here. And good news is the Jackets are full strength today. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's ready to get back at it here. So hope you guys enjoy the games. The Jackets are getting ready to take on the Indy Fuel here. They have been victorious in their other bouts with Indy so far this year. So they hope to keep it the same way today. So we've got this game, and they've got a second one scheduled for 3:25 this afternoon. So hopefully you all are back with us for game two as well. So, but the Jackets will be heading to Pittsburgh next weekend for a tournament in Pittsburgh. So that one will start Friday at 1 o'clock. So Friday afternoon, 1 p.m., Jackets have their first game of that tournament. But they are hoping to take care of business here as they, again, have two games lined up here. So just a quick notification. We are here at home at the Dublin Chiller, so we will have the blind spots in the corners. Okay, so Jackets get their pregame pep talk from Coach Markle. Looks like they will be starting Poppy Worsley in at goal for game one today. It looks like they will start with Day, Crick, and Thomas on offense. Weaver, Bestranson on defense. Goalies are ready to go. Officials are ready to go. Scorekeeper's ready to go. And we are ready to go as the faceoff is controlled by the Jackets. Thomas has it now. She flips it up. And they say Day was offside. So 8 seconds in, the first whistle of the game. Neutral zone faceoff here now. Rick will take the draw, and it will be controlled by the Jackets. Day brings it into the zone. She can't cut through the defense. Bestranson kicks it up to Day. Day will circle around. She tries to hit Crick up the middle there. Crick's got it now. She'll circle around with it. Finds Bestranson at the point. Bestranson over to Day. Day's going to circle around with it. She is met here on the corner. She kicks it out. Now it comes all the way out. Weaver will get it where the Jackets will have to reset, but they can't before going offside. So full line change for the Jackets as Taylor, Davies, and Lemmerbrock skate out along with Lingle and Hayden. Lemmerbrock will take this face-off. And this will be controlled by the Jackets. Davies has it. She'll swing around with it. She will enter the zone with it. She still has it. Feeds it over to Lemmerbrock. That shot is blocked. Taylor's shot is deflected. Now battled for and picked up by Hayden. She'll flip it up to Lemmerbrock. Centering pass. Taylor backhands it in, and it will be held on to by the Fuel goaltender. 14:01 left here in the first period. Fresh skaters come out now for the Fuel. Jackets keep their same five. Davies has it now. She shot is blockered aside. This one swung around. Limmerbrock gets it out to the point. Lingle will get it. Lingle back over to Limmerbrock. And they will play a little catch there. And now Taylor has it behind her. She centers it to Davies. That one is deflected. Back out to Lingle. She tries a shot. That one's blocked. Here comes the Fuel. Racing up into the zone. Lingle will defend. Hayden will block that one back out, and it'll come all the way back out where Fuel will chase it down. They will throw it out. Jackets will change the D. It's Prawl and Falk skating out. Williams, Meek, and Busick coming out now for the Jackets on offense. 13-16 left here in the first. No score. Williams will take the face-off. She'll win it back to Falk. Falk's shot will come all the way through and be held on to. Now there's finally a whistle. I don't know what they were waiting for. It looked like she had it covered, but they finally get the whistle, and we'll have another offensive zone face-off where Williams will take the draw here. Back to Falk again. Falk's shot is blocked. That one will squib over to the other side where Meek will pick it up now. Meek's going to try to get it out to Falk, but they can't connect. Falk will chase it down, and they will say, is that an icing? I believe that was an icing. So all the way down, so it'll be Day, Talibi, Cup. They'll join Falk and Prawl. 12:52 left here in the first. We'll have a face-off down here in the blind corner. Blind corner for me, at least. This one controlled by the Jackets. Talibi's going to race out of the zone with it. She will get by, and now she gets into the zone. She will get a shot, and right into the breadbasket of the Fuel goaltender, who will hold on to it. And another offensive zone face-off for the Jackets. Weaver Bestranson will skate out now for the Jackets on defense. Day will win this one back to Bestranson. Stranson's shot is blocked. Picked up by the Fuel. They'll throw it up along the boards where Bestranson will collect it. She dumps it back in. Back behind the goal where Talibi has it now. She'll throw it out to Cup. Cup shot doesn't get a lot on it, and that one's kicked out of the zone by the Fuel. Weaver will spin back around with it. She will dump it in. And it'll be chased down by the Fuel now. Here come the Jackets racing in. Busick has it. That shot is blocked. And the Fuel have it. They will look to try to get it out of the zone. They will sweep it around. This one is chipped back the other way now. And thrown out of the zone. Bestranson will flip it up to try to hit Weaver, but they can't connect. Here come the Fuel now. Now that one's turned over. Thomas has it. She's going to chip it up. Busick. Thomas will chase. Crick out now as well. So it's Crick, Thomas, Busick on offense. Weaver and Hayden right now on defense. That one's going to go down for an icing, and with 11:27 left, Jackets will have another offensive zone faceoff. So far it's been all Jackets here, but no goals to show for it here. They have not been able to get one by the goaltender. Lingle will join Hayden now on defense. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Thomas swinging a miss, but she gets it back. Now here come the Fuel. They'll throw it out of the zone. Hayden will chase it down. Hayden will swing around. She'll chip it up to herself along the board. She loses an edge there, and now she's okay. She jumps right back up. But the Fuel have it right now, and they look to get out of the zone with it. And this one is thrown into the zone and lost. Now Lingle has it. Lingle tries to chip it up to Busick, loses possession. That shot on goal is turned away by Worsley. Now Hayden has it. Hayden will swing around with it. She loses it, battled for, and now it'll squeal out where the the Fuel have it. Now the Fuel putting a little pressure on here. That one's a centering pass. Turned away by Hayden. Crick's got it now. She's going to flip it up the boards. That one's blocked, though. Battled for, now finally cleared. And they will say, was that a high stick maybe? I didn't see it, but they're saying a high stick on the Jackets. 10:22 left in the first. Jackets will go with Limmerbrock, Taylor, Davies, Prawl, and Falk. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Taylor has it now. She's going to race out with it. She's going to get by one, but that one's cut up by Moore for the Fuel. She's got it now. She's going to swing around with it, and she's able to clear the zone. Taylor gets it back here, though, now. Tries to chip it up to Davies. That one is knocked away. Loose puck's going to be chased down now by the Fuel. They will chip it up. Kept in by Prawl. Prawl throws it back into the corner. Limmerbrock gets it over to Taylor. Taylor looking. She's going to hold with it. She throws it on goal, and that one's just going to be held on to. 9:38 left in the first. No score here. Jackets will keep the same 5. It looks like the Fuel change up, though. Limmerbrock will win this one to Davies. Davies tries to flip it over to Falk. Now Falk has it. She'll dump it back down into the corner where Taylor will battle for it. Taylor and Limmerbrock. Now Limmerbrock has it. Flips it back out to Falk. Falk's shot comes wide. Prawl will step up now. Prawl's shot is blocked. Prawl battles for it behind the goal. It's now Limmerbrock has it. She's going to find Taylor, and that one. And Taylor gets the follow-up, though. That's a goal for the Jackets. So, initial shot was blocked, but Taylor got the rebound and flipped it right back in and gives the Jackets an early 1-0 lead here with 9:04 left in the first period. So Taylor from Limmerbrock here for the first goal. The Jackets will come out with Day, Williams, and Meek, along with Weaver and Bestranson. Now Meek has it. Meek's going to drive into the zone with it. She chips it up, chases after it, still holding on to it. She'll find Day. Day's looking. Her shot is gloved and held on to. Oh. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to update it. Yeah, sorry about that. We're just getting the scoreboard up there. We know it's got the wrong team on there. We'll get that updated after the first period. We're a little rusty after the break, so please forgive us. But it is 1-0 Jackets over Indy. 8:33 left here in the first. That puck's offside, so Jackets will keep the same 5 out on the ice. It's Bestranson, Weaver, Williams, Meek, and Day. This one is controlled by the Fuel. Now it's dished out where Williams will chip it up. Now Fuel will dump it right back. Weaver has it. She will try to get it over to Bestranson. Bestranson will float off the boards. Williams is going to pick it up. Now it's turned over, but now Bestranson has it. She finds Meek. Meek's going to chip it up. Here comes Williams will battle for it, and they say everything's good there. Fuel has it. They will bring it out of the zone. They're looking to get some offense going. Lingle will pick that one off. She's out there now with Hayden on defense. Cup and Crick are out now. And Talibi will be joining them shortly here. That shot is a little wide. Now picked up by Talibi. Kept in by Lingle. Battled for. Picked up by the Fuel. Now it's over to Lingle. Lingle's going to get a shot. And that one's turned aside. Now Crick's got it. Crick's going to try to flip it back to Hayden. A lot of traffic, though. And they are going to say, did that go offsides? I guess it went offside. I didn't see it, but that's what they say. 7:21 left here. First period. Jackets ahead 1-0 on a goal from Maddie Taylor. Assist by Avery Limmerbrock. Well, I guess it wasn't offside. Not sure what they called there, but the Jackets are going to get they called a penalty. So we got a penalty, so we're on the power play. So I did not see the penalty, but Jackets on the power play. So Day, Hayden will join Limmerbrock, Taylor, and Davies on this power play. Jackets control. Hayden's got it. She's going to rip one in. That one's gloved aside. Picked up by Moore now for the Fuel. She will battle along with Taylor and Limmerbrock. Taylor's going to come out with it finally. She's going to get it. She's going to shoot it. That one's going to be a little high. Racing out after it is Hayden. Hayden will step up. This one will be dumped out, and Davies will pick it up. 59 seconds. Here comes Hayden. Hayden's going to race in with it now. She's going to get that shot, and then that's going to be held on to. 49 seconds left on the power play for the Jackets. 6:40 left in the period. And they are going to keep the same 5 out on this power play. Day will take the draw. Day's going to win it back to Taylor. Taylor over to Davies now. Davies is going to scoot in. That shot is wide. Limmerbrock almost there to clean it up. Day will cut that one off. She will leave it to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock out to Davies now. 34 seconds left on the power play. Limmerbrock over to Hayden. Hayden's going to find Davies. Davies will circle around with it now. Hayden has it now. That shot is put right in the red basket of Day. Now Day's going to get it back here. She's going to shot. That one's going to be blocked. Now here we got 10 seconds left on the power play. Davies dumps it back in. Limmerbrock's going to flip it over to Day. Day's looking. That shot she gets it back to Hayden, and then Hayden rips one, and the power play is over. So Jackets get some shots on the power play, but can't convert. 5:48 left here in the first period. Jackets ahead 1-0. They will come out with Crick, Cup, Talibi, Prawl, and Falk. Crick will take this draw. She'll win it back to Falk. That shot is held on to by the goalie. 5:43 left. This one controlled again by the Jackets. Falk's shot is blocked. Held on to by the Fuel. Now it's turned over. Cup's going to give chase to it in the corner. It's Cheslako with winning it for the Fuel. This one will come all the way down, and it should go for an icing, which it does. 5:23 left. Jackets keep the same 5 on the ice. It's the fresh 5 for the Fuel. This one controlled by the Jackets. That shot is blocked off the stick of Prawl. Now she forces a turnover, keeps it in the zone. Talibi has it now. She works on the near boards here. Tries a centering pass, but that one's cut off. Here come the Fuel now. Putt has it now. And this one is turned over and back down into the zone. That's not Putt. I'm trying to think. Putt's number 11. I'm not sure who number 14 is. Her name's kind of half off. This one is dumped down and iced again by the Fuel. 4:43 left here in the first. Jackets will bring out Williams, Busick, the Stranson, Weaver, and they need one more. I don't think. And Thomas, there she is. Thomas is out there now. So Jackets 5 are out there. This one is controlled by the Fuel. Moore has it now. She'll swing around with it. Centering pass is cut off by Williams, but now Fuel will pick it back up. It's Moore. She'll swing back around the boards. She's going to be met up by Williams. Williams trying to get that one picked off. This one kept in by Bestranson. It's loose. Williams almost able to get a stick on it. Now Moore will try once again to get it out of the zone. She can't do it again. This one's kept in. Cheslock has it now. She will battle along the backboards here, and then it's met by Bestranson. This one is thrown up finally and cleared by the Fuel. It will go, they'll wave off the icing now. Bestranson's going to chase down after it. She'll battle along the boards here, and Weaver will help out. Now it's picked off. That one's a centering pass. Blocked by Busick. Still loose. Still loose, and now it is finally picked up by the Jackets, but now Fuel shot is wide. That centering pass is picked off by Sarah Thomas. Thomas is going to race in. A lot of traffic. That puck bounced back to her. Now she's one-on-one here, but now she's cut off by Moore. As Lingle, Hatem are out on defense right now. It's Meek, Talibi, and Day on offense. Hatem's is going to race into the zone with it. That one's blocked. Now here it comes the other way. Fuel clear the zone. Talibi cuts that one off. Dumped in. And chased down by Lingle. Lingle is going to throw it up, and that one is thrown back in by the Fuel. Meek's going to get it. Now here comes Hatem. Hatem's going to try to flip it up to Talibi. That one's cut off. Now she'll dump it into the zone. Fuel have it. Day tries to block that one down, but that one is picked up by Cox now for the Fuel. She'll swing around with it. Day's going to pick this one up. Now she's going to race up into the zone with it. The numbers aren't there, though. She'll turn back. And now she'll get it back. She will flip it over to Taylor. Taylor's going to swing around with it. She throws it in, but that one's cut off. And now here comes Moore with it. She will drive into the zone, and the Fuel are offsides. 1:53 left here in the first. 1-0. Jackets ahead on a Addie Taylor goal. Speaking of Taylor, she's out on the ice right now with Davies, Lemmerbrock, Prawl, and Falk. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Davies is it. She's going to race into the neutral zone, and now that one kicks out and is offsides. 1:45 left. This one is battled for now. Taylor's got it. She'll bring it into the zone. She loses it, leaves it back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock is going to get some angle, and that one is just off the shoulder and turned away. Now loose puck is out of the zone. Prawl will pick that one off, dumps it back up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock cuts in. She's got Taylor wide open goal, and that one is blockered aside. Davies battles for it along the boards now. Lemmerbrock chips it over to Davies. Davies will throw it in. That one's turned away. Taylor flips it up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock trying to find Davies. Davies has it now. 55 seconds left here in the first. Centering pass goes all the way through. Taylor's going to get it. She'll flip it out to Prawl. Prawl will give it back to Taylor. Taylor will swing around with it. She winds up. That one's blocked. Lemmerbrock trying to get the follow-up, but that one is turned away. Now battled for along the far boards. Here comes Davies. That shot is turned away, and it will be held on to as Lemmerbrock battles in front of the goal. 31.7 seconds. Good shift from the Jackets, but still cannot get one past the goaltender, and they still hold on to this 1-0 lead as they send Crick, Cup, Thomas, Weaver, and Bestranson out for more than likely the final 31.7 seconds of this period. This one is Bestranson's shot is into the breadbasket and held on to. 27.3 seconds left. This one controlled by the Jackets. This one flipped in, picked up by the Fuel. They'll swing around with it. Now this one will be battled for in the blind spot. And it is the Fuel coming out with it. They will throw it out, trying to center it out. Almost picked off by Cup. Out of the zone it goes. Bestranson will dump it back in. And the Fuel will have to try to clear the zone again, but that is the end of the period. So we played one period of play. Jackets ahead 1-0. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for period number 2. Jackets lead 1-0. We've got the scoreboard fixed, so it should be correct now. And the Jackets will start this period off with Williams, Busick, and Day. Bestranson, Weaver back on defense. They will now be going left to right. Worsley back in goal. She has had a quiet day so far. Only seen a couple shots. The Jackets controlled most of the first period, but we're only able to get one by the goaltender here. Now Day's going to race into the zone with it. She leaves it back, and it is kicked back in. Busick tries to throw it in, and it's cleared out of the zone by the Fuel. Now we got a player down, and we got a breakaway. And this shot is turned away by Worsley. So Fuel get their best look so far of the day, and Worsley up for the challenge as she's able to not only stop that breakaway, but hold on to the puck to get the change here. So Jackets will late change, but they're going to bring out a new set of offense here. So it looks like Crick, Cup, and Meek are going to skate out. Jackets will have to race off here. This one is controlled by the Fuel. They'll keep it in the zone here. Now it's picked off by Weaver. Weaver chips it up to Crick. Crick up to Cup. Now Crick, they got a 2-on-1 here. That shot is just high. And now Meek's going to chase it down for the Jackets. She will battle. This one kept in by Hayden. That one is off the crossbar and out of play. Hayden Lingle now out on defense. Hayden got the shot. She rips it in, and that goes right off the crossbar and out of play. So with 14-15 left here in the second, the Jackets get an offensive zone face-off here. Crick will take this face-off. And Crick will not, it'll be loose. Now it's picked up by the Jackets. Crick has it now. She'll swing around with it. That shot is blocked. And it'll come all the way across here where it is picked up by the Jackets. Battled for. Now it is the Fuel with it. Fuel, it's Moore racing out with it. She will chip it up and chase. Crick back, though, to get it first. Crick cuts her off, holds on to it. Putt will join Moore back here now. Here comes Hayden. Meeks back here. Putt has it now for Fuel. They get it out to the point. That shot is turned away by Hayden. And now Fuel pick it up here, and Moore's going to wind up. That shot is deflected. And it'll come all the way into the corner here where the Fuel will keep it into the zone, and Jack is having a tough time to clearing it right now. As Crick gets it up, and this one will come all the way down. It'll be kept in, though. Good hustle by the Fuel there to keep that one in. Now racing in with it and looking to get a shot off, and that one goes right into the glove of Worsley and held on to. 13:03 left here in the second. You have Fuel looking like a little pep in the step here. It's they've kind of controlled the early part of this period after the Jackets dominated time of possession in the first period. Williams, Talibi, Day are out now with Prawl and Falk. This one is thrown. It was turned over, and that shot is turned away. Still loose. And Prawl's finally able to kick it out. Now the Fuel will keep it in the zone. That shot is turned a little wide. And this one's still loose. And a little discombobulation right now by the Fuel, or by the Jackets, as the Fuel are in full-fledged attack mode right now. And the Jackets are struggling to get the zone cleared. Prawl's going to flip it up. That one is kept in. This one's thrown up and out of the Day couldn't get a stick on it, and they will say icing, and that will get 5 fresh skaters out for the Jackets. So Lemmerbrock, Taylor, Davies will skate on. Actually, looks like they'll leave Prawl and Falk out there. So, tale of 2 periods so far, as it's been all Fuel this second period here. Jackets now, that one will be picked off by Falk. Falk's just going to ice it. So that one is 12:04 left in the second. Another icing by the Jackets right now, and they just can't get any offense generated. Lemmerbrock will take the defensive zone face-off here, and this one will be controlled by the Jackets. Taylor flips it out of the zone. Taylor's racing after it. She almost gets her. Now she gets it. She's going to find Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to go top shelf, and it's going to be a 2-0 game. So Jackets get that second goal. This one from Avery Lemmerbrock. Assist by Addie Taylor. So Taylor returns the favor to Lemmerbrock on that one, as Lemmerbrock set up Taylor for the first goal. So they both have been involved in both of the goals here for the Jackets. Lemmerbrock will take the face-off now, and this one will be picked up by Taylor. Taylor's got a race in here now. She's going to get that shot, and that one's going to be held on to by the Fuel netminder. 11:40 left here in the second. Jackets keep Weaver and Bestranson are out now on defense, joining Lemmerbrock, Davies, and Taylor. Jackets control, but now this one is picked off and chipped out. Now this one is battled for. Fuel couldn't get out to the races, though. Now Davies is going to race out with it. She's cut off. And this one is picked off now. Bestranson tries to hit Taylor with a pass, and that will go for an icing. 11:15 left in the second. Crick, Busick, Thomas will skate out now on offense to join Weaver and Bestranson. It'll be Crick taking the face-off. This one controlled by the Jackets. Thomas has it. She tries to clear the zone. That one's picked off. Dumped back in by the Fuel. Bestranson has it now. She'll throw it along the boards. Picked up by Busick. Busick is hammered into the boards, and they will get that one. So Jackets will be heading to the power play with 11 minutes left exactly here in the second period. Roughing on number 19 for the Fuel as she put Busick into the boards. Jackets will skate out their power play line of Day, Lemmerbrock, Taylor, Davies, and Hayden. They will take the face-off, and she will control it over to Taylor. Taylor has it now. She leaves it back to Hayden. Hayden to Davies. Davies back to Taylor. Taylor will swing around with it. She will find Hayden. Hayden has it. Taylor to Day. Day dips it back out to Hayden. Hayden lets one fly. That one is blocked. Now cut off by Taylor. Taylor leaves it for Day. Day hits challenge. Tay's going to swing around with it. She will leave it back to Davies. Davies is going to skate in with it. That shot is just wide. Day's got it now. Day will circle around with it. Find Davies. Davies will swing in with it. That shot is... Oh. And the puck was loose, but they blew it dead. But that is the rule of the official. If they lose track of the puck, they blow the whistle. Sometimes it's to your favor, sometimes it's not, but that is the rule. So Day will take this face-off here. 10-14 left, 44 seconds left on the Jackets power play. Day's going to win this over to Taylor. Taylor leaves it to Davies. Davies will drive in with it now. Sheer shot is blocked. Picked up by Taylor. 35 seconds left. Taylor's going to throw it over to Day. Day's shot is wide. Hayden will step up with it now. She'll throw it along back behind to Day. Day has it now. She tries to chip it up to Lemmerbrock. That one's blocked. Lemmerbrock has it now. This shot is off the back post here with 10 seconds left. Day's got it. She leaves it, but now lost it. Battled for. Lemmerbrock's back there with it. Day has it now. Day's going to flip it back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock tries the centering pass. That one's blocked. Fuel full strength now. Battled for, and now Fuel get out with it. Davies took the cutter off. Now here come the Fuel racing back. They can't get it going, though. Now it is picked off by Hayden. Hayden flips it over to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock finds Day. Day's going to race in with it. Day tries to get around, can't do it. Now here come the Fuel. They race in with it. Ferrier's shot is turned away by Worsley. Praw has it now. This one is dumped out. It's Crick, Thomas, and Busick out there right now. Crick picks it off. She's going to race up after it. She's got it now. She's got Busick and Thomas with her. She will swing around with it. She will hold on to it. That shot is turned away. Now picked up by Moore here. Prawl Falk back on defense for the Jackets. This one battled for in the corner. Still loose. Now Crick has it. But that one leaks out to the Fuel. Fuel has it. They will dump it out of the zone and all the way down. They're going to wave that one off, actually. So Falk will have to give chase and try to throw it around. That one's picked off. Here comes a shot, and that one's blocked and then rolls up the Worsley, who will just hold on to it. 7:55 left, second period. Jackets 2, Fuel nothing. Goals by Lemmerbrock and Taylor for the Jackets. Meek, Cub, Talibi. That's your offense for the Jackets. Prawl and Falk will stay out on D. This one controlled by the Fuel. That shot a little wide. Picked up now by Cup. Cup's going to try to jump it out of the zone. She can't do it. This one, Prawl tries to throw it out. Kept in by the Fuel. We got a penalty coming up on the Jackets, though. Penalty on the Jackets, and it will be a roughing call on Falk. So 7:32 left in the second. The Jackets get their first penalty of the game. It's a roughing penalty on Peyton Falk. The Jackets will be on the PK, in which they will send out Weaver and Bestranson, along with Williams and Talibi. That's the 4 for the Jackets on this PK. This one is controlled by the Fuel. That shot is turned away by Worsley. Weaver has it now. Weaver looking to kill some time here. That one now is picked up by Williams for the Jackets. She throws it along the boards, cut off by Moore. Moore's shot is wide. Weaver has it. Weaver will throw it around the boards, where Moore will collect it for the Fuel. 1:05 left on the PK. This one brought in. This one is, shot is blocked and sent wide. Now Weaver has it. Weaver will chip it up, but no one's there. Moore will throw it back in for the Fuel. Here comes a shot into the chest of Poppy Worsley, and she will hold on to it. And the Jackets will send out Crick and Busick to help kill off the rest of this penalty. 48 seconds left on the Falk roughing penalty. Cox will take the draw for the Fuel. Crick for the Jackets. Now this one is battled for here and picked up finally by Bestranson. Bestranson tries to throw it out, hits Crick. Crick's got it now. She'll dump it out. And that one actually deflects off the ref and negates the icing. Crick will skate off. Day's coming in now. Bestranson will block that one. 20 seconds left on the PK here for the Jackets. This one out to point. Moore will wind up. That shot wide. 8 seconds left. Day's got it now. Day's going to get out of the zone with it. Day's going to race past Moore. She's got it. She will try to backhand it, and then she's hit from behind. No call there. And the Jackets kill the penalty. They're at full strength now as Lemmerbrock will skate out. Now Davies and Taylor will join her. 5:49 left here in the second. Defense, it'll be Hayden and Lingle. Lemmerbrock takes the neutral zone draw, wins it back to Lingle. Lingle will flip it up to Davies. Now Lemmerbrock has it. She's got Taylor. Lemmerbrock's got and she shoots that one, tries to go short side. That one's a little wide. Hayden will dump it back in. Davies will skate up there and try to block this one, and it will be picked off, and now it's battled for. Davies is 1-on-3 over there. This one's finally thrown out by the Fuel. Clear the zone. Hayden will gather it. Hayden's going to circle around with it. She will race in with it. She will shoot it. That one is blockered aside. Taylor leaves it back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock throws it into the middle. No one's there. Now it's cut off by Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to go over. She tries the short side and stuff it in. And it's down underneath the Fuel player, and they'll blow the whistle. 4:53 left here in the second. Jackets will have a offensive zone face-off. They will leave the same 5 on the ice. Why not? They've been the most productive line so far, accounting for both goals here. Lemmerbach will win it to Davies. Davies tries a quick shot. That one's wide. Picked up by the Fuel. They will throw it around. Dump it up the boards. Lingle's there to cut that one off. Lingle's going to chase after it now. She will circle around with it. Tries a centering pass. That one's blocked. She throws it out front. Taylor has it now. Taylor to hold on to it now. She'll swing around with it. She will try to hit Lingle, but that one is deflected. Hayden will gather it now. Hayden will have to stop. She turns and goes the other way. She dumps it up the boards. Throws it in. Moore for the Fuel will chase down with it. Jackets in the midst of a change. Moore's just going to hold on to it. Falk and Prawl out on defense. Cup, Taylor, Meek right now on the offense. That one's a centering pass, and that one is deflected. Now they will try to center it again. That one comes all the way across. It'll be chased down. Falk has it. She will throw it up the boards, but it's picked off by the Fuel. Fuel race in. That one is blocked and almost sneaks into the side. And that one didn't come all the way down. Now Taylor's got her breakaway. Taylor stops. Oh, and that one's turned away. Good move by Taylor, but an excellent save by the goaltender. Keeps it at a 2-0 game with 3.5 minutes left here in the second. Battle for on the far boards. This one trying to get it out of the zone. Prawl keeps it in. Prawl dumps it back up, trying to hit Meek. Meek has it now. Meek's going to circle around with it. That shot is deflected. Picked up by the Fuel. They'll throw it around where Thomas has it now. Thomas loses it, though. Putt has it for the Fuel. She will just backhand it out of the zone and all the way down for an icing. 3:02 left here in the second. Bestranson and Weaver will skate out onto the D, replacing Prawl and Falk. Meek, Cup, and Thomas will remain the offense for the Jackets. Now this one will be controlled by the Jackets. Thomas gets it back to Bestranson. Bestranson winds up. That one's blocked. Out of the zone it goes. Jackets will have to reset. Bestranson flips it over to Weaver. Weaver tries to hit Cup with it, but they can't connect. And now it will be the Fuel with it. Fuel looking to race out. Jackets a little lackluster on the pressure there, and that lets the Fuel get right out and on a break here. This one is cut off by Cup now. Weaver back there battling. This one's still loose. Fuel have it. They will throw it out where Thomas tries to pick it up. Now Weaver has it. Weaver trying to steer through traffic. Jackets finally clear the zone. Loose puck. It's picked up by Thomas. Thomas is going to race in now. Thomas will hold on to it. She will battle for it. She still has it. Jackets, meanwhile, Williams will replace Meek on the offense. Hayden replaces Bestranson. This one's loose, right back to Williams, and that one towed away by the goaltender. Just under 2 minutes left here in the second. Day out there now. Day's got it. She's out there with Talibi. She's out there with Williams. That one shot is wide. Talibi has it. She throws it out to Lingle. Lingle throws it up. This one is cut off. Fuel, turn it over. Now it is battled for. Day's battling, trying to kick it up. Lingle has it now. This one loose. This one thrown in. Hayden keeps it in. Good job by Hayden, but now it's deflected out. Lingle will throw it out, and that one's offsides. 1:19 left in the second. They will do a center ice face-off here. Williams will take the draw for the Jackets. It's locked up, and it will be controlled by the Jackets, actually. Lingle's going to race in with it. She chips it up. Moore picks it up for the Fuel. She turns right back around, and we got a whistle. And we got a roughing. And it is number 19, Buchel, again for the Fuel, drawing the penalty. Her second of the roughing penalty of the game. Jackets will go on the power play for the third time this game. They are 0 for 2 They've had control of the puck for those power plays. They just haven't been able to get one past the goalie on the power plays, but they will send out that first line. It's Day, Lemmerbrock, Taylor, Tatum, and Davies. There's 1:06 left here in the period. Day will kick it back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock will find it to Davies. Davies to Lemmerbrock. That shot is blocked. Back to Davies. Tatum's shot is redirected almost to Taylor. That one is loose now, and Taylor's going to pick it up, leave it for Day. Day's going to try to sweep around and bury it, but that one's turned away. Now Taylor has it. She throws it out to Hayden. And now this one over to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock over to Davies. Davies over to Hayden. That one goes in, and that's a goal for the Jackets. Hayden from Davies on there. And it is 3-0 Jackets with 23.7 seconds left. So Jackets are finally successful on the power play on the third effort here for this game. Seemed like it's been a while since they put one in for the power play, but they get one here right at the end of the second period to make it 3-0. That one was Hayden from Davies. I'm not sure if there was a secondary assist on that one. But Jackets successful on the power play, and now this one almost turned over by Prawl. And that one will be offsides with 15.2 seconds left. Williams, Day, Talibi, Falk, Prawl. That's the 5 out there for the Jackets. This one controlled by the Jackets. This one flipped over now, D to D pass by the Fuel. They'll bring it in with 7 seconds left. Trying to get one more shot off. That one's turned away by Prawl. And that should do it. So we have played 2 periods of hockey, and the Jackets are out front 3-0, and we will be back in just a moment. All right, back here for period number 3. Jackets ahead 3-0. They've gotten goals from Taylor, Lemmerbrock, and Hayden. 2 of those coming in the second period. One of those a power play goal. Jackets start with Williams, Day, and Talibi here on offense. Prawl and Falk on defense. Jackets going right to left, and now Day's got it right now. She's looking to clear some space here. She's going to find Talibi. That shot is gloved by the goaltender and held on to. So Day wound up and found Talibi were a nice one-timer, but goalie was in position to hold on to that one. 14:36 left here in the third. Meek, Crick, Thomas, Falk, Prawl. That's your 5 for the Jackets. Crick's going to take the offensive zone draw here. And this one is controlled by the Fuel. Fuel going to throw it around the boards. And Falk can't keep it in, though. Now Prawl will chase down for the Jackets. She will hit Thomas, but that one is picked off by Moore. Now Prawl gets one back, throws it into the zone. All the way down where Falk will get it. Now they kind of play back and forth here in the neutral zone. This one is picked up by the Fuel. That shot is wide. Falk's going to give chase. Battled for along the near boards here, and Emery will throw it back in for the Fuel. Falk dumps it up to Meek. There's a hit from behind. That was Buchel again. I can't believe they didn't call that one. But now Prawl has it. She throws it out of the zone, and it will be offside. 13:40 left here in the third, and a little chippy here early in this period, and Jackets will go Williams, Busick, Cup. Weaver, Bestranson, that's your 5 for the Jackets. Williams is going to take the neutral zone draw here for the Jackets. Fuel control it. Moore tries to throw it in through the middle. That one is picked up by, it's number 14, a name I do not know because I can't read the letters. This one is pitched up to Williams. Williams is going to race into the zone with it now for the Jackets. She is cut off there now. Now Busick has it. That one, Busick's shot is grabbed by the goaltender and held on to. 13-14, and I apologize. I never got this goaltender's name, so I will have to refer to her as the goaltender for the duration of this game. But I do have the name for the other goaltender, so if she starts the next game, I'll have that one. So Fuel have it now. They will look to clear the zone here. And they will do that successfully. They race up with it. She loses her edge there, and now the Jackets get it and dump it right back out of the zone. Now Williams is going to race up with it for the Jackets. She gets it back, leaves it for Bestranson. That shot is turned away. Busick has it now. She'll dump it over to Cup. Cup tries a centering pass. That one's blocked. Busick tries to get it back to Cup. That one's cut off. Thrown along the far boards. Weaver will dump it right back in for the Jackets. Cup with a quick centering pass. Blocked twice now by the Fuel. They will get it out of the zone. And Weaver will bounce. Tried to hit Busick, but she's going off for a change. Here comes Taylor, Lemmerbrock, and Davies, along with Hayden and Lingle. This one is almost picked off by Lemmerbrock. Thrown out by the Fuel. Hayden will get it. Hayden will find Taylor. Taylor's going to race up with it. Leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to skate in. Nice move by Lemmerbrock. Couldn't get the shot. She just couldn't get the puck back on the blade to get that one her. She had a nice stick handling move, but just could not get the puck back on the blade. Couldn't get a good clean shot off, and that one goes right to the goaltender with 11:46 left here in the third. Jackets have an offensive zone faceoff. Lemmerbrock will take the draw here and win it back to Lingle. Lingle will float over to Davies. Davies will battle for it. Now she keeps it. Davies' shot is blocked. Picked up by the Fuel. It's Reyna for the Fuel. She is blocked off, though, and this one will kick all the way over to Moore. Moore will dump it back over to Emery. Emery tries to get it back to Moore. That one's cut off by Lemmerbrock. Loose puck is finally cleared by Emery. And Hayden will chase it. Hayden finds Davies. Davies is going to race in. Davies' shot is wide. Now Taylor has it. Taylor will circle around with it. looking to make some room here. She does. She's got room. She gets it, and nice play by the goaltender to find that one. 10:56 left here in the third. Jackets will go with Meek, Crick, and I believe it is Talibi, along with Prawl and Falk. Crick's going to take this draw. She wins it back to Falk. Falk's got a lane to shoot. That one's blocked, though. Meek's got it now. Meek will circle around with it. Tries to throw it out to Prawl. Prawl was driving in, though. Prawl's got it, though. She'll throw it back to Meek. Loose puck chipped in by the Fuel. Picked up by Prawl. Prawl's going to hold on to it. She will race into the zone and backhand it in. Kept in by Falk. That one is on goal and held on to by the goaltender. 10:28 left here in the third. Crick will take this offensive zone draw, and it will be controlled by the Fuel. Ferrier trying to get through there, and that one was cut off by Falk. Crick has it now. She will leave it to Prawl. Prawl couldn't get a good shot off, though, and it's dumped out of the zone by the Fuel. Icing waved off as Prawl will have to go down and get it. This one is cut off by Putt. This one loose now, chased down by Prawl. She will flip it around the boards. Falk's going to give chase. Falk's going to try to hit Talibi, but they can't connect, and that'll go for an icing. 9:54 left here in the third. Jackets 3, Fuel nothing. Fuel had a little burst to start the second period, including a breakaway. Worsley, though, was up for the challenge of stopping those shots. And then the Jackets have kind of taken control since then. They got Day, Thomas, Cup out there with Weaver and Bestranson. This one is battled for and loose. Fuel's going to come up with it. Emery's going to get a shot off. That one's turned away by Worsley. Weaver's going to give chase. He flips it up to Cup. This one comes all the way over to Bestranson. Bestranson trying to get a long pass to Day, but that one is blocked off. Thomas battling for it now. Thomas is going to chip it up. Day's going to pick it up there. Get it out of the zone. Cup has it now. Throws it into traffic. Weaver has it. A lot of traffic along the boards. Now this one up to Day. Day's going to bring it into the zone, but it's 1-on-3 right now. She's going to have to wait for reinforcement. Day's going to leave it to Thomas. That shot is blocked, though. Thomas gets it back, though. This one all the way through, and Cup couldn't get the blade on it. This one is chipped up and kept in by Weaver, but finally cleared by the Fuel. This will be chased down and go for an icing. 8:44 left here in the third. So Williams, Busick, and I believe it's Talibi. That's your offense. Hayden Lingle on defense. This one controlled by the Fuel, but Hayden gets that one into the zone. And this one, Fuel will try to clear it. Keep in by Busick. Williams is just mauled. No call. That one goes into the pads of the goaltender and held on to. Looks like the refs might have swallowed the whistles here for the third period, as two Jackets have been mugged already and no calls so far. So Williams will take this offensive face-off here. This one will be controlled by the Fuel. Moore is going to dump it out of the zone. Hayden's going to have to chase after it. She will get there. Hayden's going to race around with it. She will throw it along the boards. The Talibi centering past the Williams is cut off by Putt, but it comes right back to Talibi. Talibi will hold on to it, dump it up, and that will go for an icing. 8:01 left here in the third. And the Jackets will have their one line out here. Davies, Lemmerbrock, and Taylor. Prawl and Falk out on the D. And this one will be controlled by the Fuel. But now the Jackets have it. Prawl has it. Prawl will chip it up, trying to get Lemmerbrock, but that one's cut off by the Fuel. Davies does a good job of picking that one off, though. Now she's got it. She's going to bring it into the zone 1-on-4. She likes those odds. That one is a little wide, though. And this one is flipped out by the Fuel and chased over into the corner. And this one is out, cleared by the Jackets. Or I'm sorry, the Fuel. Jackets will try to dump it back in. Now this one is brought in by the Fuel. And that one's picked off by Prawl. Good job on D there. That one thrown out of the zone. And here comes the Fuel right back and bring it into the zone. Crick will cut that one off. And they're going to get Crick on a tripping call there. So Crick goes into the box at 6:59 here with left in the third for tripping. Jackets will send out a PK unit of Weaver, Bestranson, Busick, and Talibi. And we've got a timeout here. So timeout for the Fuel, I believe. So another reminder, Jackets back in action at 3:25. They take on the Fuel for game 2. It's like the goalie name for the Fuel is Horde. So Horde is the goaltender. She's had actually a fantastic game. She's had a lot of action and has made a lot of saves. So well done on her part. Jackets have still been able to sneak 3 past her. And luckily for the Jackets, Worsley's been up for the few chances that the Fuel have had, including a breakaway, which Worsley made a great save on. So she is pitching the shutout and is 6:59 away from completing the shutout. But she will have a Fuel power play to face coming out of the timeout here. So Jackets, again, have Weaver and Bestranson on defense. Talibi, Busick on the other portion of this penalty kill. Now, officials have a discussion with Coach Markle, and now everybody's set. Puck about to be dropped, and the Fuel power play is underway, and the Jackets have been able to clear the zone already. Moore will bring it in for the Fuel. This one is cut off by Talibi. Talibi doing her job here, battling. And Moore will dump it in for the Fuel. Bestranson will flip it up to Talibi. Talibi looking to try to clear it. Moore keeps it in, though. This one will come over to Putt. Putt centering pass is cut off by Weaver. Busick tries to clear the zone. It's kept in. And this one is shot on, and Worsley will glove it. 41 seconds left on the Crick tripping penalty. 6:10 left in the game. Williams, Meek will skate on now. And join Bestranson and Weaver. Putt, Buchel, Cox are out there for the Fuel, along with Moore, and not sure who the fifth one is. She has a ponytail. Hester, I believe that is. So Moore has it now. That one is thrown all the way across. Fuel will gather it up. 30 seconds left on the Crick penalty. Meek is able to, good job by Meek, and Meek's battling here trying to get this zone cleared. She's doing a good job of killing some time, though, as she battles along the boards. Hoster now has it for the Fuel. That shot is just wide. That'll come out to Moore. 10 seconds left on the penalty. This one is blocked by Bestranson. Weaver has it now. Weaver will throw it along the boards. Hoster will keep it in for the Fuel. Jackets full strength as Crick skates out. Meek will chip it out. Here comes Crick. Crick might get her a breakaway here out of the box. She gets the shot, and that one's turned away, though, by Horde. Now this one is trying to cut it off was Meek. Crick has it now. She will swing around with it. Swings and misses on the shot. That one is dumped out of the zone by the Fuel. Hayden will pick it up. She's out there with Lingle now. Couple skate out for Meek. Day will skate out for Williams. 4:55 left in the game. That shot blocked by Lingle. Hayden has it now. She'll throw it up along the boards. Battle for with Crick. Crick's got it now. Crick's going to swing around. She will. It'll be 14 for the Fuel. That shot is wide. The Fuel are changing. Day's got some open ice. She's going to race out with it. She's got Cup with her. That one is picked off by 14. Now Day gets it back. She will battle. She tries to get it out to Hayden, but couldn't do it. Lingle will chase it down and flip it over to Hayden. Hayden feeds Thomas. Thomas to Cup. Cup will dump it in. Jackets will chase. But it's the Fuel as the Jackets change the D, and that one will go offside. 4:02 left here in the third. Jackets ahead 3-0. Prawl, Falk out on defense. Day, Thomas, Cup out on offense. Day will take the neutral zone draw here. And this one will be controlled by the Fuel, but this one will flip over to Cup. Cup will dump it in. Jackets will go after it. Fuel get there first. They look to clear the zone, which they do easily. And they will be off to the race. It's Buchel backhanding it down. And Falk will give chase for the Jackets. She will flip it up. Thomas trying to get there. Thomas battling along the boards. She'll be joined by Falk and Prawl now. Falk's going to race out with it. Day's got it now. She will bring it into the zone. She's got 1-on-5 here. That one is turned away, though. She was waiting for reinforcement. She's got it back. She will circle around with it. That shot is right down, patted down and held on to. 3:04 left here in the third. Jackets will go with the one line. Davies, Taylor, Lemmerbrock coming out. Along with Falk and Prawl, who will remain on D. Jackets looking to get a fourth here. This one will be controlled by the Fuel. But now it's turned over to Davies. Davies is going to drive in with it. Davies' shot is blockered aside by Horde and out of play. 2:53 left in the game. Farrier, Putt, and Levy skate out for the Fuel. Jackets keep the same 5 out. This one controlled by the Fuel. They look to throw it out of the zone, and they do. Prawl will chase down the puck and dump it back in. And this one will be battled for in the corner. Taylor to win that battle. Taylor's got it now. Taylor looking, and that shot is blocked. And now the Fuel looking to try to get it out. Lemmerbrock cuts it off, though. That one pitched out. Taylor will battle for it in the corner. She will leave it for Lemmerbrock. Now Lemmerbrock back to Taylor. And now it's loose. Taylor gets it back. Battled for. Now Moore is going to get it for the Fuel with just over 2 minutes left. She will race out of the zone with it. That one's picked off by Prawl. And it looks like Elena Prawl will be going to the box for a trip with 1:56 left here in the third. Jackets get their third penalty of the game. This one a tripping on Elena Prawl. 1:56 left. Jackets will go Talibi, Williams, Bestranson, and Weaver on. For barring a goal by the Fuel, the Jackets will spend most of the game here shorthanded. This one is controlled by Bestranson. She flips it up but can't get it out of the zone. Hoster will flit it over to Moore. Talibi with a great job of picking that one off. Now she'll skate out, but she's cut off by Hoster. And now here comes Moore with it. It's the girl with the missing name on the back of the jersey. So this one is thrown back out by Bestranson. That shot all the way through and turned away by Worsley. 1:20 left in the game. 53 left on the power play. Williams will throw it out of the zone. That one might be on goal. And it is. Good job by Macy Williams. That will kill some time. 42 seconds left on the PK. 1 minute, 4 seconds left in the game. Talibi will dump that one back in. That'll take us under a minute here in the game. Fuel trying to figure out how to get the zone cleared. And that one is knocked out of play with 51.1 seconds left in the game. 25 seconds left on the Prawl penalty. Crick Busick will skate out to join Weaver and Bestranson. Crick will win this one right back to Weaver. Weaver will chase it down. Weaver will backhand it back out of the zone. That one will get all the way into the Fuel zone, and Fuel will have to reset the offense all the way with the final 10 seconds of this PK for the Jackets. This one brought in. That shot is blocked. Picked up, thrown over to Putt. Putt back to Moore. Moore's going to look to center it. This one is cut off by Crick. Crick's got it. Jackets full strength. Prawl comes out and just stays out on offense. Prawl's going to just throw it up the boards, and that will take us down to 9.1 seconds. 9.1 left until the Jackets claim victory in Game 1 of this two-game set here with the Fuel. Hey, we'll just leave the same 5 out on the ice for the final 9 seconds here. Prawl's actually going to take the face-off. And it is controlled by the Fuel. Crick will just hold on to it and kill this final few seconds, and that is a... So Jackets are victorious in Game 1, 3-0. Goals again from Addie Taylor, Avery Limmerbrock, and Nellie Haydom, and a shutout for Poppy Worsley. So once again, we have Game 2. We'll be back here at 3:25. Hope you all can join us then. And I want to thank Kurt Limmerbrock for operating the camera today, and as always, I want to send a shout out to Steve and Robin Miller, and we will talk to you later on. Thank you.